come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tap, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some love. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey! Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do. I think I'm gonna do something crazy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, the passing game will be a focus. The Packers are top 10 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against the Steelers, who will be testing that coverage. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. So the D-line's going to spread out. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. On third down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a big 32-yard play on third. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that. They'll still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my number 1 target.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And
Come
he'll
on,
be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And caught right side, Green. A gain of 32 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And the wideout in motion. So the chains are on their sides. It's first and goal from the 6. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Multiple Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Set to return, this is Jeff Janis. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding
really been in here all day,
doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
The first carry now, this is Lacy. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there, because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
On play action, now Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Lacy. Shreds the tackle down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Time here to show you the starters while we have a moment defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know one guy you like from Miami, Artie Burns.
Just jumps off the screen when you plug in his college tape in terms of athleticism. And I also watched him play with some intelligence. Saw him at one point jump into the slot and pattern read and come off of his receiver to the intended one and intercept a pass. I like him.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense then? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make the play on first down.
Now it's Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running
Come on with those dead shit, bro.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, he run.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Well, they brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd down now after the pass completion. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And a short gain here down to the 22. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run again now with Darkwan. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On the run, Darkwan. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Orleans Darkwan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Huh?
And
Touchdown break.
It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know, they are down on the scoreboard.
Oh, my goodness.
Left side here, it's Graham.
Oh, my
Calling
goodness.
a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. They come up in an offset eye, and the back goes into motion. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. That was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to
I ain't look at it.
all the things they prepared for. When they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Lacey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
He might want to do right here. I want to see him blitz.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his target.
Come on, Rook.
And he gets it down
Oh, no,
to
that's
48, enough for the first.
I told you play to the outside.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
You're giving up that foolishness.
Full scale, loose,
He got 3 plays. Let's
catch the
go.
ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
A really nice job of adjusting
We're
the
about
ball
to
in
get
the air.
covered
Not
too
the
much
most
the rest of
accurate
the
of
game.
throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
I wish I could push somebody quicker right here.
ground. It's Lacey.
He was right.
He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
We about to make us a long blitz.
2nd down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. On 2nd down, Lacey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set.
He's not running over a D-line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
Man, what is my corner doing?
Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
We set him up for the okie doke, and they call
pass interference. For a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives, got there a little bit early on that one.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
Y'all got your hand on the ball. Y'all got to pick that up.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And Graham's got it.
My goodness, bro.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Only because it's Aaron Rodgers, I guess. They don't want to catch the pitch.
And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he'll take this into
he getting on my nerves right now.
Green Bay touchdown. Danny Lacey.
Y'all get your hand on the ball. Y'all got to catch the pitch.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The return comes from Orleans Darkwa. And he'll be taken down just past the
Marley
20 at about the 21-yard line.
Maul or whatever his name, he live with somebody?
Now heading back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
I hate when they don't let you throw the ball, bro. That don't make no sense.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And I ain't pulling the Earl. I'm trying to throw it as soon as I'm anticipating a break. So there ain't no reason for you not to let me throw the ball right there. What he did.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end.
How do these dudes get their
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things
not like when you're in cover 4
to almost slow motion when the ball
and you throw the seam right in the tight end is underneath the coverage, but the DB turn around and almost pick it off from over the top? Like, how that's possible?
And he motions the wide receiver.
Like the tight end run the seam, once he get past the underneath coverage, you throw the ball or whatever.
And that is complete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Yeah, just save his
That's a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Let's see, did I get the ball first?
This is taken at the 23. Whoosh.
What? Man, y'all really let him return a punt?
Randall Cobb in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return,
this boy can't even make a field goal, but y'all letting him return
we talk
punt.
about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So we're at halftime.
This home field advantage junk or whatever be going on the game to get on my nerves.
As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley.
This man threw an interception on the first drive. They call offside.
For the fight ahead, and we resume action here in
then he get down there again.
This is taken at his 4.
He threw the ball straight to my DB and they slapped it down.
Call it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Come on, Mookie,
so guess what? You
Take
adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run. This is Lacey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
They was up by 2 going into the field.
Second down, here's Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little
but
bit
y'all
more
really
pressure.
just going to let him keep running that slam and that dive?
They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out. They ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second down following the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent
Man, I know what you're doing, Mookie. Like,
you just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So he hurries up on the short just to run the play action off that play.
They come out here in the eye. Now a 10th carry here for Lacey.
He running the ball.
Get this down only to about the 46.
He ain't even getting in that
on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And on 3 wide receiver set.
But still, a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And Aaron Rodgers saving him. Like every time he throw into the coverage.
Number 6 on this drive.
Good.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be
I must be
conscious
doing
that it's
something
probably
wrong
going
on
to
the
be
Bucks
contested,
tonight.
and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson.
Man, this dude's sad, bro.
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Dude that ran the same play 5 times already in the game. And I'm using outside coverage, and they're not covering. Come on, he about to go for 2 because he can't keep a field goal.
Also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So they're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it.
Man.
That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let this man run a punt back before halftime.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum.
Jordan Nelson over there abusing.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Artie Burns.
The half, they discussed how they were going to
About
get
to put
that
him on the
done.
other
This is where
side.
scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever they were.
Man, you will not believe Martavis Bryant just dropped the ball.
To a quick start. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
They come up in an offset eye.
How?
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only
how,
a yard on the pickup
please
there.
tell me how Martavis, how.
Conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, I think we know by now
They go
that
this
every
whole
run
cover
is not going to be
man.
broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he
Man, Martavis Bryant dropped another pass, bro.
Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Fielded at the 33. Look at this spin. Balance. They call that a punt of 30.
Bro, I'm tired of this little stupid spin move that like he in the same spot, so how you miss it?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that
but he's all he's running is dives and
to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
Dives and
why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do
and
so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
anytime he runs something that's not a dive,
no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They start the drive on the ground with Lacey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit.
He getting in them like big, like heavy formation,
he was the finisher, a really
and
nice
it's like opening the lane. Like don't nobody getting that in the middle of the field, man.
top, goes in motion left. Again, it's Lacey. And he'll do a nice job here.
And then when we do catch him in the backfield, he keep breaking the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
It's still same thing, 25-14. Oh, no, I don't care what you get.
3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down. One back is Lacey. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Like, bro, I hate when you using somebody and you trying to slide because you know he about to run a drag route, and I'm trying to run with the dude, and they take you off and take you where he's supposed to go on the zone. Like, why you letting me use him?
Spelled R-O-D-G-E-R-S. For those wondering, there you go. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st down, Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 and the 36.
When you execute a drag around really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage if you're tight end on that one.
3 yards remaining here on 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. It's caught outright by Graham.
If I tell y'all to play hard flat, you should be running the other way when you...
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him,
No.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
319! 319!
I don't know.
Back now at Lambeau.
I'm guessing.
Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
You finished that work?
Fresh set of downs here.
Where's that?
They come up in an offset eye. Rodgers now look out. Rodgers
There we go.
Lost the football. So they escape,
Man,
so to speak,
we make him fumble.
Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about.
We make him fumble, and we can't get it.
Either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacey. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11.
It's so sad, but I can't get mad because we playing
Fourth
smart.
quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring
Yeah, you ain't got to do nothing.
and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
That's amazing, bro. I ran the dude route.
And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. And
I ran his route, and they still let the pass
with
get
its
in there.
deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if we have to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
I don't even know what cover 4 he in, but if there's DBs out there, and I got linemen pulling and they not knocking them down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. On third down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man here. It's Green. They convert on third with a gain of 22. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Give it 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Haha, Clinton Diggs ain't about to hit
We talk about running backs catching the ball as
but you got him deep Cleveland Le'Veon.
Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Try to lay one up deep. And this is intercepted.
And I'm done with this game, bro.
And it's
I'm done.
Clinton Diggs with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's stupid. Let this man play cover 4 all game. And then can't throw the seam route. This is so stupid.
They come out here in the eye. They begin the drive with Lacey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
They come up in an offset eye. In motion is the tight end, Graham. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I don't know who more annoying playing, Mookie or Lil Lucas or Joe Green.
And they'll go ground game here in the tailback. And this one will go to the 20.
If I'm blitzing up the middle,
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends.
and he run a fullback dive,
and that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down.
one of them linebackers should be slapping him in the mouth.
They can run that plan any down.
With a give, it's Lacey. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Turn 2
The Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They run it again with Lacey. And he'll get this. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. In motion left is Cobb. On 3rd down, here's Lacey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Steelers are going to have a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Brown, the lone receiver, left. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll come out in the pistol. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted.
Man, what is Ben doing, bro?
Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Bro.
The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
Whatever, game. Good game, Lucas. This foolishness.
Winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Stupid ass game.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote.
Guess that's what I get for throwing the ball to James Jones instead of Ladarius Green. However, how you run the hurry up
Charles,
when they take Ladarius Green off the field when he caught the pass right before that.
To finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
Come on, get out of this stupidness. Who ready to negotiate? My punter? The most you gone. Sorry. My colors. Let's go.